New this afternoon, the family of the Kemah police chief who died when he went overboard now filing suit. That suit claims last month Chris Reed and his wife Jana were cutting across the Houston Ship Channel heading to the Texas City dike when a container ship owned by Maersk was too close, causing a massive wake that knocked Reed overboard. Documents say that his wife tried to throw him a line, but the chief was hit by another wake from that same ship and could not grab the line. Reed's body was found days later.